What dinosaur do you like?
I like red dinosaurs.
Okay, so again, I like the red dinosaur.
Alice, camels? No, they are geese. They can swim.
Okay. Now, as you guys could see in the last lesson, the boy, 9 years old, 10 years old, he's still got major pronunciation issues. And I'm not saying that in a negative way. I'm saying that in a way where you got to be aware of where your students are at. You got to be aware of what can you do and not amplify their weakness. For example, something like these, instead of these, those, that, there's so many TH words that most people have trouble with in any language, native language outside English. With that being said, instead of trying to focus so much on the TH that drives them crazy, that stuff will come with time, but you could focus on ease instead, and that way it could be more beneficial. So just a tip of advice. How are you today?
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. How are you today?
I'm great.
Okay, cool. Did you eat your dinner?
Yes.
Where are you, Eric?
I'm great.
Did you eat for breakfast, Eric? I had noodles for breakfast.
I had noodles and breakfast.
For breakfast.
For breakfast.
I had eggs and noodles for breakfast.
I can eat noodles and breakfast.
I had noodles for breakfast.
Noodles and breakfast.
The sentences again, Eric.
How many butterflies are there? How many fox eggs are there? How many roosters are there?
Okay, so Eric, he is definitely a good reader, but the most important thing we've got to develop is his conversation skills. As you noticed, I asked him, what did you eat for breakfast? And he had no idea. So we had to go in step by step. But you know, this is the difference if you want to be a good teacher or you just want to be someone who just rolling through the pages and not paying attention to his pronunciation. When he's doing the TH, he's saying lair instead of there. So he's using it with an L pronunciation. We need to get him going on the TH, the, there, they, that. I'm serious. It's those little things that are not only going to make you a better teacher, but if you want good karma in your life, if you want to get bookings, look, bookings happen when you're doing good things. It's, you know, some people are asking me, how can I get more bookings? And I understand they want to know, and we've got a lot of videos about that. But the most important thing is with a student like Eric, is you've got to be patient. You've got to go step by step, and you've got to explain things by repeating things. What I mean is not by explaining like, what I mean by explaining is repetition. And you've got to say, I had rice for breakfast. You got to go step by step. It's necessary. Okay? So I had breakfast.
Okay.
Now, put your hat on your head. On your head. Yeah, there you go. Good, good, good. Okay, let me take a picture. Okay, so it's Christmas Day. It's Christmas morning. And I know, like I said, there's no Christmas lights right now. It's not a sad story. But I got a student right now for 2 classes, 9 classes later today. I'm excited. I'm happy, just like every day. Got the breakfast cooking. I just want you to know out there that I'm so grateful. I got so much gratitude, so much patience. And all these videos that I just keep recording, I keep talking, keep chatting, well, this is my life. I got a real quick announcement. It's Monday, Christmas Day, and this is the true life of an online English teacher. If you're a full-time English teacher online, well, this is how my day went. Woke up, did everything that I normally do, teach my first 2 classes, but then after that, even though I'm not technically teaching, I'm getting back to over 30 messages on YouTube, answering, listening to people, posting another video on YouTube, and then posting a video on PalFish. Meanwhile, editing all these videos and taking the time, and then having the app crash or having to restart and something not working. And now I have 8 minutes before I teach for 2 hours. And then I have an hour break. And then I teach again for another 2 hours, 4 classes, 8 classes now. 8 classes for the rest of the day. For Monday, Christmas Day. Welcome to the club. And I say this because I enjoy what I do. I enjoy my line of work. I enjoy growing my career. I like to sit here at my table, even though I'm not outside in a garden right now with my feet on the earth, even though I'm not outside on the beach or in the sea or in the ocean. I'm taking care of the things that I need to take care of right now, so that like in 5 or 10 years, that can be my life. You guys got to think way ahead of the game. You can't be thinking 6 months, 1 year. Have 6 months goals, 3 month goals, 12-month goals. But look, if you are an English teacher, whether it be schools or online, either way, you don't know how long this wave will last. Be smart about how you do it and who you work with. And make that money while you can. Amen. Hey guys, just want to say good evening out there to everyone. You know, sometimes you got to just take 5 minutes. Take those 5 minutes. Take those 5 minutes. You know what it is. Get that sun. That beautiful sunset. So anyway, I just taught 4 classes, had a 1 trial class. One of the cool things about PalFish going on right now is they got these automatic notifications coming on if you want to accept extra classes. So there was a message that I got and said, do you want to accept a trial class? Of course I do. And so anyway, 4 classes down, 4 to go. I got about a 15-minute break right now. So I just went outside to catch that sunset, got it on video, snapped that photo. Life is good. Be happy with where you're at in life. I'm so blessed. I was just thinking how amazing life is. I got 4 more classes out, as I already said. I'm making. Life is so good as an English teacher abroad, teaching English online, or even just teaching at a TEFL, using your TEFL certificate to teach at a school in a different country. I've got chocolate, vegan, gluten-free brownies coming in the oven. I got hot tea coming. I got 4 more classes to teach, 2 hours. After that, I'm going to go grocery shopping at the local mall here. Go to bed at like 11 p.m., 11:30 p.m. Feel so good. Wake up early, happy. That's what life's about. It's another good morning. Tuesday, December 26th, the day after Christmas. What an amazing day it is right now. I woke up super late, actually, 6 o'clock. And now I'm going to go outside, do my morning routine. And then when I come in, I got no morning classes. I have no early afternoon classes. I don't start teaching until like 3 or 4 o'clock this afternoon. So again, as I said before, what kind of job do you know that you can have, that you can wake up when you want, not have to work in the morning, not have to work after lunch, and you can start your work at like 4 and finish at 8 o'clock. You can work for 4 hours a day, the 4-hour work day. Okay, so I just missed my first trial class. Oh my gosh, I feel I feel horrible. I just had to pay like $15, but it's not even about the money. It really is not about the money. I don't care about that. It's the fact that I let people down. You know, nothing is perfect. I get that. And we are going to make mistakes. But I was here the whole day. And the internet, it just didn't happen. And things like that happen. So you just got to move on. You know, and then I got another trial class pulled. So I had the intention of selling 2 trial courses tonight, and it didn't happen. And I lost money, and I got the other trial class pulled from me. And I had people's confidence waver with me. So when things like this happen, I just gave the last 3 classes everything I got. And I still have 3 more classes tonight. So when things like that happen, you've got to pour it in. You can't make up for something that already happened. But you sure can up your game. You can up your quality. So anyway, just things to think about. You know, when you're teaching online, I've canceled lots of classes. I've missed lots of classes. Every teacher out there has probably missed a class. I don't think anyone out there probably has a perfect record. It's just the way it is. But anyway, just wanted to share that with you guys because, you know, things happen. Things happen, and you can't take them back. And that's what life's all about. That's what teaching. It's the same thing if you're teaching at a TEFL school. You know, if you're teaching at a TEFL school and you miss your class or your alarm doesn't go off and you miss the class, people are waiting on you. People are counting on you. You know, it really reflects upon your reputation. So, anyway. Okay, so today is Wednesday, December 27th, 2016. Another day, another opportunity, another difference to make in the world. So right now, I'm on the laptop and I'm just editing a bunch of videos, trying to get some things done, message back to a lot of people, and got my classes to teach tonight from about 4 p.m. to 8:30 p.m., so about almost 4.5 hours basically. Life is good. English teaching online with PalFish is the way to go. If you don't want to be with PalFish, there's lots of other teaching platforms online, so don't get your panties all in a ruffle. Don't break out in a sweat, is what I'm trying to say. Don't break out into a sweat. Just realize there's over a dozen of online English teaching jobs that you can have. And if you're not down with online teaching, there's tons of countries: Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, China, Japan, Vietnam, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Spain, Chile, Argentina. There's all kinds of places to teach in the world if you're a native English speaker. If you're not a native English speaker, then you still have some chances to be an online teacher or even to work at a school, so don't worry. It's all about the effort that you put in. So anyway, just want to share that with you guys. Now let's get back to work. So as I said just literally a few minutes before, I'm on my YouTube channel trying to make sure everything is working, you know, like this stuff takes time. I've been sitting here for like 2 hours almost, not stopping, and I'm trying to finish this because I don't want to leave myself vulnerable. That's the difference between people who get things done and people who just talk about getting things done or just procrastinate. I'm a big procrastinator. I know that. So like we all have a little bit of it inside of us. But there comes a time in your life, I'm 31, where I don't got time to waste anymore. I'm putting my time, effort, and energy into everything that I'm doing. So that's what it is. You already know what it is. Let's go. Okay, so I definitely need a break from staring at the screen because I'm going to be staring at the screen for about 5 more hours tonight. It's another thing you guys got to get used to. If you don't like to stare at screens, then TEFL Online's probably not for you. So I'm going to go down to the below area, go downstairs, get my big water jug filled up. I'm going to make some lentils, potatoes, make like an Indian curry right here. And I'm going to go out to the mall today and pick up a few grocery items and then come back and teach. And I got like another 3 hours, 3.5 before I get ready, start to officially teach PalFish Official Kids Courses. If you want to become an official teacher, ask a question below. Let me know. And I'd love to help you guys out. Plus, I got tons of great videos out there all about it. So make sure you check out my channel, subscribe, check it out. Let's go.